What's up, YouTube? I'm Robert, and you're watching the B1KER Bar Podcast. When you moved to Idaho, did you keep your house, the van?
I have the van,
Still has it.
Of your house?
I haven't been sent outside to sleep in it yet, though.
Like, what April with your job, are you guys going to get on the road?
That would be sweet.
Move to your house for a little bit.
We would like to travel more next year. Hopefully that will be a thing.
What are you guys looking forward to?
What are you looking forward to?
Man, what am I looking forward to? Just learning more skills, honestly, in life, everything. Learning more mountain bike skills, more people skills, more like I need to learn how to edit photo or videos. I haven't done that yet. How to like use the camera more and like for video and photos. Yeah. Looking forward to meeting people, going more places, just everything. Just like kind of maybe a new chapter in life. Because I've been at a desk for 10 years. And so Kyle said he met someone that like they said an older person who'd been through some things that they did like 10-year chunks in their life. Yeah. And I didn't believe it. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of there right now. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like a really good friend of mine, his mom was dying of cancer. And so we went over, she had 3 months to live. And I went over and had like a really long, like 6-hour conversation, just talking about life with her and just like, kind of like, what advice do you have? What do you reflect on? What do you think about? And she just told me straight up, like, live your life in chunks and don't be afraid to make change. She's like, I was a travel nurse for 10 years. I went to Africa and taught women like health for 10 years. I came back to Chico. I was a teacher for 10 years. And then, now I'm in this new phase of retirement for 10 years and now I'm dying. She's like, and don't be afraid to make change, because I loved every single chapter. And if I was scared to change, then I would have never experienced everything. And life's too short. So that was like the big parting message. And she died like a week later after I talked to her. So that was like pretty impactful. And that's kind of, I've been racing for 10 years. So it's kind of like we're in this new chapter together.
That's so cool. You guys, I'm really excited for you guys. I truly am. And you guys seem, for what I know of you, Kyle, you've been like a really good person. Everybody I talk to about you, they're always like, yeah, man, super cool guy, like really humble. And like, everybody's like, always like, man, I'm stoked for him that his channel's growing like that and stuff like that. And
yeah. Thank you.
So for both of you guys, I mean, you're what you guys are doing together, and it seems like you guys are pretty happy, and that's awesome. Yeah. So enjoy this next 10 years, right?
Yeah, right? It's been cool. And like, I don't know. I think the comments that kind of get to me sometimes too are people are like, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have this bike or whatever? And you're like, dude, literally in 2015, I was living in an abandoned house with nothing. Like, I had nothing. And people are like, oh, you guys are so loaded, or you have this or that. It's like, no, like we're just figuring out life. And like, I think coming from that background, I wish maybe more people knew that side of it too. Like, I didn't have anything growing up. And so that's why I never feel like I have an ego about stuff. Cause it's just like if you work really hard and you put in slightly more time than anyone else is willing to do, then you will be slightly better than them. And like, that's like me literally in my room on the trainer sprinting till I'm throwing up, and no one else is doing that. That's why I was national champion,
Right.
Like,
yeah.
So
totally.
It's the same with anything. With editing, we put in a lot of time and just try to make it be thoughtful.
Yeah, totally. And I always say that to people when they're younger and they're kind of like figuring out what they're doing. I'm like, as long as you work really hard at whatever you're doing, you'll be successful. If you like that, make sure you check out the full episode. And hey, do me a favor, before you take off, hit the like and subscribe.